on here? We're at the beginning of a new Yorchha iteration.
Okay, Yorchha, thank you, is Ananya Dance Theater's transnational feminist contemporary technique. The Jugaad part is a different way of stepping into it.
Yorchha Jugaad is sort of reimagining the liberatory practice of our dance work.
It's like the very South Asian term for like, it's not going to work, so let's go underneath the system and making it work. It's like a hack.
Jugaad is the hack it to happen.
Finding a way in through the back door, the side door, crawling in from underneath the ground.
Opening the pockets, opening the in-between where it is possible to move through each other with care and softness and attention to our own edges.
We make it happen.
Slipping in through the open window.
Take advantage of the moment, to jump into the moment, to jump into the fire at the moment that it calls for. Problem-solving way, I think, to sort of get to the sense of not working with the concert dance way of like learning a technique, but how do we find a way to find joy?
Seeing the space, maybe seeing each other. We're constantly being pulled out of our own bodies, so the choice to stay in and in with a group of people that are choosing to stay in feels important.
It might be a way for people who don't have training in formal ways. How do they enter the space and find things inside themselves?
Part of resistance is love. Part of resistance is also sensing the vibration.
I feel like the soul of this is vibration.
Walk out to someone. Reach out. Try to touch their heart.
The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. So where does your power reside? Is it in your left knee? How will you draw it out?
So I'm not interested in teaching them a technique, but a way to move.
Take a minute to scan your body. Where is your power? Where does it lie? How will you pull it out and make it big and amplified?
Agency over one's own body is like the purest form of freedom, I feel, right? Being able to move and dance in a space with other people is, for me, the highest form of protest.
We're now dancing with each other. We're seeing each other. We're forming groups. We're making duets. We're making trio. We're making little communities of dance.
You can look around and see the faces and the dancers, and you go, oh, yeah, this is what's happening. We're dancing, we're getting free.
We're free to just uplift and bolster other people's confidence and cheer them on in this moment. Get loud, get free, be who you want to be.
The evolution towards change, towards transformation happens inside of the hack.
Whatever is going on in the world and what people back to the keep practicing hands that push without becoming hard, so we don't become hard and we push back. So finding our own soft energy while we hold a firm line.
We can find alignment in differences coming together.
It's really helped me to find alignment between like the oppositional forces and still finding rest, still finding release and depth. And within that, I was able to unlock a lot of things about myself.
Community is simultaneously facilitating too, because they're also just jumping into and having to trust themselves and then the room.
We're dancing to be ourselves. We're dancing to be a community.
It is dependent on the community and the people in the room for what will emerge.
We are channeling that idea of being like held by the earth, held by each other.
So everyone is jumping into this unknown space together.
Let your heart shine through. Dance from your heart. Let your heart shine through. Dance from your heart shine through.
Elongate your limbs like a growing new fern.
I think it's a really incisive intervention in what collective dance is and has been.
Back it up, 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 back it up.
There's something about that intersecting that feels important inside of this moment of how do we find justice together? How do we create just worlds together?
We arrive at our last portal for today. Dancing to rejuvenate, regenerate, remember.
Invite our community to share in this new exploration.